Hello, my name is Julian Marino Davalos. I am in the Department of Psychology and Neuroimaging, and I will present you the Tractography with cases acquired in 2016 with diffusion tensor imaging. Then, what we are looking is the bundles in the central nervous system. Pay attention to what is doing Juan Cruz Arias, my colleague. He's drawing a region of interest, but as we need to capture bundles, we need to use many regions of interest. It isn't a point or a seed. You need to capture using Boolean algebra. This means and, or, and not. The green region of interest are and. The red region of interest are not. And the blue are or. The color of the bundles, here you are looking the uncinate fasciculus implied in emotional regulation, is the key for the dissection. If you look a green bundle, you need to think that water molecules are going posterior to anterior or anterior to posterior. If you see that the voxels are painted in red, it's a scale of red because red, blue, and green form the three colors of the code. Red means that the information is crossing from the left hemisphere to the right hemisphere and vice versa. The blue color implies a bottom up and descending fibers as you are looking. Now you are seeing the dissection of the frontotemporal occipital fasciculus. This is a complex fasciculus to dissect because it's very it goes from the optic nerve to the occipital lobe and is confounded with the inferior longitudinal fasciculus that is relevant for semantic networks. Then we need to separate in two bundles. To divide a bundle, you need to use another tools that are complex because we are using a MATLAB, a platform of matrix algebra. Then we are running Explore DTI. You need to capture both hemispheres, locating a not region of interest in the center. We use a technique that is expert segmentation. What does it mean? It was very important because there are many philosophies of dissection, but this is a reliable method. Of course, it needs much time that others. TBSS, for instance, is a very quick method, but this method had a lot of data quality assessment that is a key in the tractography. It's relevant in this batch. We are processing 30 cases and creating a template with the 30 cases. 30 cases of this research. Then we can locate the region of interest, and if you see, the region of interest as saved in the computer. Then when we save the region of interest, this is the Arquatus fasciculus. This is a very this is the fornix. This is the fornix dedicated to Alan Badley, the working memory master. The fornix is very relevant for the working memory because enter in the hippocampus. And it's important that we save the 30 case and the region of interest, and we can process by batches. 30 is a nice number. You need to, if you are using this method that imply the expertise of the anatomist, you need several judges. For instance, we use 5 experts, and we can calculate the Cronbach alpha to measure the reliability of the tracts dissection. But it works very well. A level, Walker review, Lehman's use ATVs. Now the images are very nice acquisition, but with is not was not controlled the fat suppression. This is a ghosting artifact that we detected with informant. This is very nice. The singulate, we can capture the anterior part, the body of the cingulum, and the descending to the temporal lobe with a one dissection. And it's normal that the fractional anisotropy between the medial, the body, and the descending fibers are scattered. Then the quality is very nice because it's a 3 Tesla's magnetic resonator, and they use 45 acquisitions with 7 V0 images, and 1000 for a 3 Tesla's magnetic equipment. Perhaps it's a low value, but the images are very nice with the consequence of the ghosting artifact that is an acquisition artifact. The ecoplanar imaging acquisition causes that the fat is it creates a ring in between occipital and parietal lobe, so increase the fractional anisotropy, but this is an artifact. Well, you can see this is an Argentinian laboratory, and this is a very good doctor in tractography. You can see how his dissection and he's tracing a bundle This is a fasciculus that is a master in diffusion kurtosis imaging also. It's Diego Maradona. I don't know. This is the show. This is the pathway with a good fractional answer. How so?